time. Now, I decided that, see, I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of levels that I need to play, but I want to do them in a row. All right, but I want to. I also want to take requests. So what I've decided to do is basically after like 45 minutes of me playing the levels in a row, I'll take requests. And then that way I'm making myself happy and I'm making you guys happy at the same time as well. So if you don't mind, that's what we're going to do. All right. So we are playing the normal campaign and we are going to 79, and we're going to we're going to try get 3 stars on everything. So anyway, this one, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. I feel like this should be harder. This should be harder, but it's not. Whatever, you just pull a U-turn. All right, U-turns are inevitable. Some companies out there will say if you pull a U-turn, we'll fire you. But come on, dudes. Sometimes you just got to pull a U-turn. It's impossible not to. There's sometimes there's no way out of it unless you want to back in from a street or something, and you don't want that. But it's when you are doing a U-turn, try to do the widest possible U-turn, so you're not stretching out your airlines or you're not making bald spots on the tires. But so just try your absolutely best when you are pulling the U-turns to go as wide as possible. All right, hold on one second. I've got to turn on something over here. There we go. That way I can see the chat, what's going on in YouTube, and see what is happening over there. Hold on, let's have a look. Steam from okay. I want to make sure that you guys are okay. Cool. Moving on. 80. All right, it's getting a little harder. This one can be a little tricky. So, like, if you start turning now, let's take a look. Let's say if you start turning now and just drove in, you're gonna get a little caught right roughly around there, but it's doable. Personally, I would not have done it this way. See, now I'm struggling with that guy's mirror. But it looks like it might as soon as I get to here, I can turn pretty hard. So I would have waited a little bit longer. Personally, I would have what I would have done is gone a little bit further up this way and then turned in. And worst case scenario, you do like a 3-point turn, but anyway. And that allows you to get a little more, you can do a little more maneuvering. It won't be so bad. But anyway, that's just that. I do believe I made it look a little easier the second time around. So what we're going to do, Blizzard Wizard, I just started. So in 45 minutes from now, all right, the turn time is 6:30. At 7:15, that's when I'm going to take requests. Hey, hello, Mr. Pilot. So there. Did you get around to doing that one level? Was it level 16? Was it 71 or something or another? 80. Okay. Ooh. Now we're running. We don't have a lot of room here. This is totally possible. It's a nice wide enough space, so it's not the hardest one in the world. They get a lot harder. But anyway. So, for anybody who is curious, this game is called My US Trucking Skills. And, oh, so close. Oh, I hit the bloody wall. I didn't like that in the first place. I was too far away from this guy. But anyways, My US Trucking Skills. This is a PC game and it's a mobile game. And so you will be able to play it on a PC or on your phone. I recommend a PC. Also, somebody gave me an idea. Oh, am I going to hit that? Oh, I'm not liking. See, that's terrible. I can do this in one shot. I really can. I'm going to, you know what? We're not moving on to level 82 until I can do this in one shot. But if you want to, I have 3 games. I've got the American, I got my US trucking skills, my European trucking skills, and my RV skills. Oh, come on. Damn it. It's still not considered one shot, is it? Hold on. It's not considered one shot. We got this. But so yeah, my RV skills, my European trucking skills, and my US trucking skills. If you want, I just actually updated my store, I should say. You can now get all 3 games for $20, or you can get it for $10. Oh, seriously, I should just no. We're not doing it. We're not doing this. But you can you can get it. You can get like a package deal. So I don't know. Somebody I don't know how I came up with that idea. Was it somebody else who came up with that idea? But I was like, yeah, that's actually a really great idea because most people only buy one game, but now you can get all three games. Now you can get all three games for $20. Oh, 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 look at this. Look what's happening. I knew I could do it. I knew it. All right, we're in. So at my time currently right now is 6:36. So at 7:15, which is like 45 minutes or 40 minutes, that's when I'm going to start taking requests because I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to do levels in a row so I can actually make kind of a video and then I'll take requests. So it's kind of that way I can kind of please you guys and I can make my video at the same time. So anyway, so yeah, try doing a blindside. Okay, it sucks doing a blindside, but yeah, I can do a blindside, but I'm not. All right, we're doing some parallel parking now. Level 139. I should probably have somewhere written on the screen saying with a countdown of when I'm actually oh, this isn't more than just a parallel park. It's like an advanced parallel park. But I probably should have it on the screen saying I will take requests at a certain time at like with a countdown. I think that would be pretty cool if I could do that. Oops, it is. Hold on. Oh, I'm in. I think that'll do. Okay, all three games are awesome. I just wish I had a steering wheel on my phone. Hey, if you have personally, if you just want to have fun, play it on a bloody on a regular controller. That's a PS5 controller. You can get. I had a $10 one that was wired that I was able to just plug directly into my phone, but it's only Android. So if you got an iPhone, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Oreo, I'm not taking requests for another 40 minutes. All right. So right now I'm just going to be focusing on doing all these levels in a row, just so I can get some organization going. So if you guys are not watching the stream, you can still request a level on our Discord and it'll pop up. So that's what we're doing right now. So in like 40 minutes or so, I will be taking requests. Not just recording new bonus levels. So yeah, I'm doing them all. So this one, we're going to hug the wall on the left as much as you can. Just keep hugging, keep hugging, keep hugging, keep hugging, keep hugging, keep hugging. And then roughly, see this little square there? When it becomes a square, I have a little bit past the square. There we go. We're going to go hard right. Now, trust me, this gets a lot tougher later. And then we're going to go hard left. You got to give yourself room for a hard right and a hard left at the end. If not, you're going to find yourself in a little bit of trouble. I know, I was just letting you know. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to remember those levels. I don't want to be... I know, I should have a way. There is a way to request the levels. There really is. Charlie, one of my moderators, set something up on Discord where you can request a level, and then I look at my phone and I can see all the levels that got requested. So I don't know, Oreo, give that a shot. There's a Discord. If you go to mytruckingskills.com, there's a Discord link on there, and you can join that. I know it's kind of it's just to be a little more organized. So if you want to do that, that would be, as well, you get to join the Discord, and eventually it'll get a lot bigger and it'll be a lot more organized. But now that's just one way to do it. I know if you jump onto the where is it? Is there like this? Yeah, that says request level, and then you request a level. But anyway, ooh, I only got 85. I only got 2 stars for that one. Hold on a second. That's because I probably stopped mid-time. So we're gonna hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall, and then over. And then over. Okay. Yeah, I definitely must have stopped to chit chat a little bit. Yikes. Okay, we're in. I'm just not good at really tight spaces. That's interesting. Sorry, that was from AKJK. You still drive trucks out there? I don't drive trucks anymore. I'll be honest with you. It's been nearly a year since I drove a truck, but I'm technically still employed. My boss, she just basically says, I basically said to her, like, just hey, whenever you have a truck available and whenever you need me, I'm there to work on the weekend, but there's not much work on the weekend. So she's just like, yeah, don't worry, just keep doing what you're doing. I don't need to work. It is more of a want than anything. And so I that's why I'm not truck driving right now. But I can. Like if I said to her right now, okay, I need to work right now. She can give me a load to Idaho, to Vegas, to LA, basically anywhere I want within a few days. But I'm a stay-at-home dad. It would cost us money for me to go working during the week. But anyway, 87. I don't know if there's a lot of Vegas trips, to be honest with you. I only say Vegas right now because I literally just booked some flights to Vegas, and that was like the first city that was in my head right there. But anyway, there's lots of places where I could go if I absolutely wanted to. But I'm not. I don't right now. I don't want to take any work away from any other drivers in the company. But I could have done that in one shot, but I like to pull forward. Anyway, just load up the Black Ops 6, little bro. Oh yeah, I gotta get that. I should probably start downloading that right now. I'm sure my friends are already playing it. Oh, I gotta lie. You know what I hate? You know what I hate about new levels or new Call of Duty games is that you gotta learn the maps. You gotta learn where all the best sniping spots are or where the sniping spots are so you can avoid them. Oh, I've never been a fan of DLCs because now oh no. Oh, that was so close. But anyway. Now, this last part, what you need to do, you can't just go up. You can't just keep hugging the wall. You got to go to the right. Get your rear end pointing towards the space, and then go back. All right. So that's what you got to do. I did that on purpose. So you couldn't just keep hugging the wall and get it in there. Anyway, just finished my first week of hostling training for Amazon. Wow, Ricardo. I presume you're on one of those small little yard trucks. Okay. This doesn't look like a normal kind of level. Anyway, this will be nice and easy. This gets harder, by the way. This particular one gets harder. A lot harder. Man. Start our turn early. All right. If you guys wouldn't mind, usually I have my moderators remind me to ask you guys of this, but can you double tap that screen so you give me likes? Because the more likes I get, it seems that I pop up a little more on the For You page. So if you could do that, you don't have to. You can just carry on watching or swiping up. Most of you guys only last 2 seconds anyway. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Moving on. Sorry. Whoa, a lot of people over on YouTube. Holy crap. I think 233 of you guys. Yeah. On Ottawa most of the time. Is that the name of them? I didn't know what their name. I didn't know what company makes them. There was a company in Carson, California. Well, actually, I don't know where they are, but they were basically there was a company in Carson, California, and this outside company was actually making those yard trucks automated, and they wanted my advice on certain, because basically they're using AI. They were like self-driving hustling trucks, and they were doing the job, but I felt like their videos were very false. Every time they showed a trailer back up, it looked like it was doing really well, but then you notice that it was actually, they sped it up. I'm like, oh, so it's taking 4 times as long to actually back it up into a space as a normal person would, and there's nobody there to open up the trailer doors. I don't know. Okay, fine. That's you got to do what you got to do. But anyway, it did work. But I thought it was pretty cool that they asked for my advice on how I would actually back it into this space, or what space is needed. But yeah, it felt kind of special, to be honest with you. And there we go. So he gave me a bunch of scenarios, and he wanted to see me do it in my game. So I did that. And yeah, my best advice to anybody who's thinking of doing AI to back up a trailer is picture yourself in the space already and then pull out and then just follow that same path. That's personally what I would do, and that's actually how I do back up into a lot of spaces. I picture myself in there, and then I look for the easiest way to pull out, and I try to follow that exact same path. That's some advice for you. If that makes any sense to you guys, it's what makes sense to me may not make sense to you. But again, I've been backing up for 20 years as a local. I hustled in one of these trucks, literally in one of these trucks. So I feel like I got a little knowledge, and this was the only way I was able to pass it on. Was with the game. All right. I wonder how many levels I'm gonna get through. Oh, okay. Okay. Look at that, 8,000 likes already. You guys don't let me down. Ooh, hold on. I think I got a request. Did I get a little request? Nope, I didn't. I did, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, yeah, I did get a level request. I should probably write those down. But anyway, when I'm done, definitely remind me of those levels, which ones you want me to do. If you're still there, there's no point in me doing the levels if you're not going to be still there. So if you want to come back at well, basically half an hour from now, I'll start taking requests. But for right now, we're just going to do this. Okay. What did I get? Sorry, pardon me. Oh, content announcements. Never mind. 94. Okay, this can be a tricky one. They're going to start getting a little trickier now. Just a little one. Okay. I'm going to keep going. Trust me, you want to keep going a little bit. And there. That just makes it a little easier. Otherwise, we're going to be struggling with hitting this wall here. Damn it, if you're not hugging the wall with the back of the trailer that you can't see if you were sitting in the cab, you're going to get really close to the cone. Now we can do a little pull forward. I got a comment from a review on my game that basically said it was very unrealistic. God, it's a little insulting. It is, because like he'll say it's very unrealistic, but it is realistic is the thing, and it just kind of breaks my heart a little bit that they won't even try it out. They'll just see a review or something or another. But like, okay, here's what's not realistic: my steering. Okay, when you're steering the vehicle, all right, if you're going dead straight, all right, it takes 2 rotations to turn the steering wheel all the way to the right. But in my one, it's only like a half a turn. That's out of me just being lazy. But you can make it to where it's a lot more turns on the Logitech G29. I just choose not to. I just choose to, just because it's easier for me to go faster, And again, it's a top-down game. But what's not realistic about it? Well, it is a top-down game, obviously, But the physics are there. The physics are pretty much the same. This is the dragging point right here. This point right here. It does this. It does the same maneuvers. But anyway, if you do want to leave a review, you can go to on what's it called, on iOS or Android. That would be very grateful. That is my favorite way of receiving thank yous. But yeah, anyway, the game has changed the way I park cars. It's very realistic movement from a top-down view. Yeah. Oh God, I've done that maneuver. Sorry. Oh God, I've done a maneuver like this. This particular level? Yikes. Oh yeah, this is going to get a little more difficult later on. Basically, I've extended all these out a little bit further and made them closer together. All right, 96. Oh, okay. This is just a rest area. Rest area in Oregon. And again, it's not that difficult. It gets more difficult. Eventually, you're gonna you're gonna want to back into it. But so there's nothing wrong with that. I've made it to where this guy is not. He didn't back up. He didn't park right. So I made it a little harder. You're going to experience that from time to time, but be very careful of your front trailer swing here. And then once the front of the trailer is past this particular point, get nice and close to this trailer over here. And there we go. No, in real life, I had to turn around my rig and went into a factory lot. I've done. Oh. Ooh, one of my favorite levels. Sorry. Where you start off inside this base. I like to do it in one shot. It's very hard to do. And okay, let's try now. Yeah. Try do this level over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you can do it in one shot. Going full speed. All right. If you're going full speed, you're going to get it in 31 seconds. All right. If you really, 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 really want to get the best time, click enable this button over here. All right. It makes you go twice as fast. Then ignore the sound. The sound is going to be absolutely garbage because we didn't think that it was actually going to speed up the sound. Will there be a faster speed? Well, technically, this is the fastest speed. All right. If you double, so it's. But the thing is, if you have, if you go twice as fast, you're gonna have to steer twice as much as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and reset this so I can get started perfectly. You don't really want to be going any faster than this because it's just very hard to maneuver. Ooh. Oh. No, I'm sticking out just a little bit. There we go. Well, there you go. Need a 4-speed. No. That'd be really... Wow. Oh, let's slow that down. I don't need to be going fast. You got to remind yourself, the faster you go, your reactions are going to have to be a lot quicker. And you're going to have to be a lot more precise. By the way, Mr. Pilot, where'd you get your backing skills, dude? Your video was actually really impressive. It was like, damn, you're actually really good at backing up. It was like proper. That was proper skills right there, dude. Well, I'm like, did you learn in Pilot Academy? This game. Oh wow, damn, dude. Seriously, you must have been playing this game a lot. So, can I make this left-hand turn? Okay, hold on a second. Let's figure this out again. I thought I could do that. So what we got to do? We just got to do a straight back. Wow. So basically, backing up in the game to you is second nature. Like you pretty much, it just your eye-hand coordination is pretty much down now. But just playing this game, I wonder what it would be like if you backed up in real life, like straight away. Like even if you've never backed up a trailer before, what would it actually be like for you? Would you have the same struggles? You know, it would be. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, what if I? How do I? You know what? Hold on. That's not the way to do it. The way to do it is to get all the way over here to this. All the way over here. There we go. That's much better. Okay, get all the way over here. And worst case scenario, you take it a little bit too wide here. Then you stop. You reverse. That just makes it extra. There we go. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I would be fascinated to find out if you could just back up all of a sudden. I've had a lot of people tell me that thanks to my game, they actually know how to back up. It took the edge off, where their trainers or their instructors or whatever couldn't teach them anything, but the game makes it more sense. But anywho, there are just some people who just immediately get backing up. There are. I do believe I might have been one of them. Like when I first started backing up, I was probably like 14, maybe 15, but I wasn't backing up a semi trailer. I was backing up, I don't know, like a cargo trailer. It was just like, I don't know, like a 10 foot, 15 foot. Oh, that's a terrible. Hold on. Hold on. Let me start this again. But I didn't have any pressure, is the thing. You know what I mean? There was just a lot of lefts and rights and lefts and rights. I don't know. I struggled a little bit. But when I went to truck school, man, I just got it. I just understood. You know, there was some stuff was definitely weird, like maneuvering to the right and to the left. Like if I needed to shift, if I needed to move over a couple of inches, I struggled with that. I really struggled with just moving it over just a little bit. You know what I mean? So I turn to the left, I turn to the right, and then go back to the left again. No, you're supposed to go left, go to the right, stay right, and then to the left. That's what a lot of people don't realize that. Why am I not in? There we go. Quick question: Do you make more? Sorry, do you make more off of the games? Uh, um, are the TikTok and Twitch? I make more off the games. I don't make anything off the. I don't think I make anything. I make not much on the. I don't make much on TikTok, but I do on YouTube because I've got like nearly 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I make money on YouTube. But I definitely the game though. The game makes me is my big income now. Didn't expect it to. Oh, that's terrible, David. Hold on. There we go. Done. I must have spent 3 out of 4 of my weeks of backing practice just doing 90-degree backing. Second nature now. I love it. That's what you should be doing. Absolutely. Just what I used to do with my students, my real students, when I had a real truck and everything, right? We go to an empty parking lot and I would just have them back up and back up and back up and back up and just keep backing up. A lot of time, eventually I just stopped looking. I would just sit in the driver's seat. You know, I wasn't giving him any opportunity to hit anything. I just had a bunch of cones that I would set up, and he would back it in. And that's what most trainers should be doing. They really should be letting their students actually back up. All right. You should, at the end of the day, let the student back up into his parking space. All right. But the thing is, usually the only opportunity people get to back up is at the end of the day. And both of you guys are tired. It's nighttime. It could be raining, and there's not much learning going on at that time of the night. You know what I mean? So the best thing to do is just, I don't know, take a half an hour out of the day and let the kid back up. Someplace. Go to a truck stop and just back it in. You know what I mean? Just I don't know, just let them learn. It's just that I've had I would get most of my students from other drivers because they weren't learning anything. So I would get those drivers that were struggling, and then I would put them through hell, and they would learn it. They would know how to back up. Hello, can you do level 35 right-hand drive standard European, please? Not right now. I am in 15 minutes is when I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. Made it. In 15 minutes, I'm going to start doing requests. Right now, I'm just focusing on getting as many levels as possible out there finished. And then I'll do it. So instead of me doing like an hour and a half of me just playing levels over and over and over and over again, whatever going in order, I'm going to split the difference. And I'm going to do my levels in order. And then I'm going to take requests, because a lot of you guys, you're here to just because you're struggling on certain levels, and you want your instant gratification dealt with right this second instead of waiting. But anyway, so moving on. Oh my God, I'm thirsty. Hey, it's Friday night. I can have a beer. Oh, God bless us. Anyway, okay. So first of all, we're going to back up into this space here, and then we're going to shift ourselves over. Whoopsie daisy. Trying to read comments and set up at the same time. Not the way it works. don't think we can get this in one shot. I really don't. Like, I'm always going to try. Hold on. Actually, you know what? This level gets a lot harder. Ooh, that was close. And it was so close I hit something. And I'm so sorry about that. But I'm sure they won't notice. No cameras around. No proof. Wow. What is this game? Trying to park an Arctic is not my idea of fun. The game is called My US Trucking Skills. And yeah. So by the way, if you want to get this game on the PC, you go to mytruckingskills.com. There is a I can't believe I'm one of these guys, but there is a 2 for 3 deal, where it's only going to cost you $20 to download all 3 games. Otherwise, it's $10 each. But anyway, so yeah, I made a bundle deal thing. If you guys are interested on getting the games on the PC, if you want to get it on iOS, you can search on the Mac Store or the app. What's it called? The App Store or the Google Play Store for Android people. And so yeah, this is basically why I go live. I'm going live. Well, there's a few reasons. I actually enjoy it, and I get to advertise my game, and I get to show off my skills. All right, are they free on the phone? They're free with ads. If you're okay with ads, they're free with ads. Personally, I think time is money, and I will pay $2.99 to get rid of ads, and that's what it costs. It costs you $2.99 to get rid of the ads, or you can unlock the game completely for $8, and the ads come free off. You automatically just get the ads free, taken off, removed. There we go. And people are able to do this sitting in front with just 2 mirrors. Yeah. Why is it called wagon drag? Where did the name come from? Well, in England, well, you know that. You're in England. So a rigid vehicle, where it's basically a van, is... now, I never heard this till a few years ago, by the way. A rigid vehicle, a van, whatever, is called a wagon a lot of the times. And you're dragging a trailer. So it's basically a wagon dragging a trailer. So wagon drag. Hopefully I didn't screw this up, this part right here. Okay. Okay. Do. Oh, that was close. One more pixel, and that would have been a ding. So yeah, a wagon and it's dragon. I don't know. I don't think we have them too often in America. Come on. Are you serious? What did I hit? Okay. Moving on. 106. All right. Oh, this level. Thought because the trailer wags a lot more than the Arctic does. Mine was an educated guess because I think it's called a wagon. Again, that's why I think, okay, wagon just means vehicle in the UK. I've heard lorries, tanks, forklifts referred to as wagons as well. Yeah, so that's just one of the answers from Jordan Rogers. Hi, David. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you very much. Deepak. And how are you doing, sir? Good morning. Do I know you? Forgive me for such a blunt question. The way some people ask me how I'm doing is like, wait, do I actually know these guys? And this game is somewhat difficult for me because I'm a newbie to the game. Everybody, this game is guaranteed to be difficult. Just guaranteed to be absolutely ridiculously difficult straight away. It just is. All right, it's a really hard game, but it gets easier. Is the thing, and you're gaining a skill. That's one of the great things about this. I'm actually made a game where you actually am gaining a skill. I have discovered it's actually possible to reverse through this whole thing. All right, I forgot I was supposed to make a level. I was supposed to make a level where you have to reverse through this entire thing. But anyway, so people struggle with this level because they're not turning when they should. See, a lot of times they'll go through here and they'll wait till they're completely out to start turning to the left. No, the distance between here and here is very important. The further you are from it, the earlier you can turn. So I can start turning now. I actually probably could have started turning earlier. And of course, you got to watch out for your swing if there is one. All right. So that's what we got to do. Yikes. So when I go through here, I'll go to the left a little bit and then I'll turn. And again, it'll slowly start getting closer. All right. So that's the way to do it. Can the tandems be slid to the rear? Not in this game. In my next game, they will be with the American trucks. You won't be able to do it in the European trucks because I do not believe that it's actually possible, or you're ever given that option. In America, in Canada, whatever, we are totally given the option. Sometimes you could have a split axle and you can slide them individually. You can keep one at the same place and you can slide the other one. But yeah, and the reason why we're allowed to slide them is for weight adjustment. Oh, look at this, was terrible. Yeah, for weight adjustment and to be legal. Like in California, you're not allowed to drive with your axles all the way to the rear. But you can in Oregon, Washington, Utah, Idaho, Texas, I imagine too, Colorado, but it's just that if you have your axles all the way to the rear, it means you now have a longer trailer in a way, the way you drive it. All right, I heard that if you have a spread axles, you can really mess up the backing. You can break them, I think. You know what? I'd love to see that video. Surely, why isn't there videos of that? Countryman, I'm just wondering, if that is possible, we would have seen, there'd be videos of it. I've never seen a video of a split axle actually breaking during a backing maneuver. I just, I've never backed up a spread axle, but I have backed up 4 axles. There's a 4-axle trailer, which is basically a split axle without 2 axles in the middle. You know what I mean? So that it turns the same way. But anyway. Anyway, okay, we got a few more levels. 108. Sir, I recently got my CDL. What's your tip on getting your first job? My first job happened 20 years ago. So I think it's much easier getting jobs nowadays because we have the internet. I didn't have the internet back. Oh, I did, but I didn't have it the way we have it now. But it's if you go to Indeed.com, all right, there is a ton of options. You know what I mean? But if you're new to driving, I definitely wouldn't jump into the deep end and go local. Unless you're really good. Like if you're really good and it's just everything's so natural to you and all that kind of stuff, yeah, you can get yourself a local job. That way you're home every night with your kids and all that kind of stuff. But I would get more used to I would go over the road first. That allows you a lot more easier miles. All right. Do you have any accidents on your record? Yep, I got a bunch of them. So they're all so minor, and my company didn't mind that much because the situations that I'm put in all the time, all day, it's just they were all, it was like one a year, maybe not one a year, one every 2 years. But yeah, a lot of them were like just one time I backed up into a dock, and I backed up, no damage whatsoever. It was perfect. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but it was fine. There was no damage whatsoever. All right. I chalked the wheels, and when the guy started unloading me, my trailer bounced so high one time that the trailer actually did some damage to the wall, and I couldn't prove that it wasn't me who did it. It was just that it bounced up, and it was like, so there's a ding on my record. I was a little too close to the right. I wasn't centered in the space. It just broke my heart. Damn it, that broke my heart too. But anyway, most of them require experience. What are we talking about? Yeah. Can I do? Okay, give me a few more minutes. I'm gonna do a few more levels, and then I'll take requests for a little bit. Okay. So we're going to use this little gate over here, right? We're going to use this. A lot of people don't realize you can actually, to give yourself a little more room, you can use the gate. All right. And then we can use the area over here to do a pull forward. Which I'm sure we're going to need. Then we use here. This is a real place, by the way. I've trimmed it down a little bit, but this is definitely actually a real place. Nope, not in yet, not in yet. Oh, there. All right, yes, drinking and driving is currently what I'm doing. If you want to consider this, I'm driving the vehicle on my computer. What do we got doing on here? Again, another real place, but I trimmed it down like a lot. Like this, basically, there's hundreds and hundreds of trailers, and they're all stacked in front of each other because they're all different companies, and this is a dirt parking lot. And basically, I had to do this every day in Southern California because of the yard where we picked up our trailer. This was a drop yard. Basically, my job was delivering or picking up loads, delivering for over-the-road drivers and picking up loads for over-the-road drivers. So that way they don't have to. That way they don't have to waste time, and they could just drive. They could just drive. But anyway, I have to do this all day. Well, I do it like 6 times a day. But a lot of times, I'd have to back up into. I'd have to connect to like 10 different trailers just so I can get to my trailer. And it was crazy the amount that they would expect us to do. It's just a numbers game. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's take a look here. I'm gonna do one more level. Okay, and try turning right away. There we go. So from my experience, let me just take a look. From my experience, being all adds up will list without exceptions. But anyway, I will settle for less experienced employees if someone's experience doesn't come along. Okay, sure. I'm only 4 years into my AZ license in Canada, but my only issue is uphill shifting with a full load. All right, here. I would like, okay, youngest are, whatever, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to respond to that one. Okay, so uphill shifting. All right, if you're shifting uphill, all right, and that's what you're struggling with. Now, do you double clutch or are you single clutching? Sorry, are you double clutching or are you floating? My bad. Sorry, that was a wrong question. If you are, so a lot of times when you're shifting up a hill, all right, you got to let the RPMs drop a lot more than you would normally. So before you actually, when you do shift, let's say you normally shift at 1500 RPM, all right, bring your RPMs up to like maybe 1700 or 1800 instead, all right, and but when you go up to your next gear, you're going to have to let those RPMs drop a little bit more than you would normally, or else you're going to grind. But if you do grind, keep grinding till it falls in. All right. So a lot of times when you're shifting up a hill, you'll end up missing the gear, and now it's not going in, and you're screwed, and then you end up stopping. It's very embarrassing. But you're still double clutching. Are you driving a 13 speed, or an 18 speed, or 15? Chances are you're not driving a 15 speed, or a 10 speed. But yeah, shifting uphill. I remember when I first started off, I was very nervous about shifting up a hill. Because what if I didn't get it into gear? But it's the reason why you need to wait a little longer to put it into gear after you shift is because you're losing speed. Once you are not giving it any acceleration when you're going up a hill, you're not gaining any speed, because remember, you have to match those RPMs. If you're not matching those RPMs, all right, you're going to grind. Again, grinding is going to happen, But so you're still okay. You're still double clutching, and double clutching is fine. I definitely need to know what kind of Are you driving a 13 speed? Okay, 18 speed. 18 speed, but my 4-year experience has me with a dump truck with 9 speed. Well, 18 speed, you get to split the gears. All right. If you have an 18 speed, you have a gray knob. Basically, see this little thing here? All right. See this blue knob here? That basically represents that it's a 15 speed, but this is just a color. And you can just ignore, it's just a color. But if this is red, it's a 13 speed. If it's gray, it's an 18 speed. So there we go. Sorry. I think most of you guys didn't really care about that, but yeah. If you are shifting up, make sure, and if you're splitting every single gear, make sure that you are going really, I'm sure a lot of the trouble is from 6 to 7, because between 6 and 7 is actually the longest distance. So you got to go over it this way. Otherwise, normally it's just like done. But again, from 4th to 5th is actually over as well. But anyway, it's hard to just explain talking wise. But anyway, let's do it. I'm done. Let's talk requests. The first one I'm seeing right now is, can I do level 72 on standard European? All right, I got to open it up. I forgot about I got to actually start the game. Oopsie daisy. Let's try again. All right, so we're doing the European. We're doing 72 European standard. Okay, so left-hand drive, standard, 72. All right. Oh, crap. Hold on. Settings, keyboard. There we go. Now, this... Yeah, a lot of people struggle with this one. This is actually one of my daily requests. All right, so what you need to do is get turned around. How do you get turned around? We got to back up into the street again. So we're going to go in here. Oh, trying to hit the wall. Aim towards the trailer. And then go all the way to the right. All right. Starts us off in a bit of a... Starts us off with a jackknife. All right, then we're just going to back it around. And I'm butchering this. I know I am. Hold on. I can barely even see that cone. Hold on. I've done way better jobs at this. I don't know why I'm doing this terribly right now, but... Oh. Nope. That is not the way we're doing that. I am not demonstrating it this way. Look at the top of the green. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now let's go over. And now let's... I think that might be better. Yeah, I think that was a lot better. Okay, we don't have to go all the way, just enough to where we can drive in this way. Yeah, that was a much better way to do that. Again, we can go over the curb. It's the tires that actually that do the damage to the what's it called? It's the tires that do the damage to the curb. All right, what else are we doing? Mr. Pilot, did you figure out that level that you asked for some advice? Is this layout a real place? It actually is a real place. If you look up, I think BJ's. Let's take a look. Hold on here now a second. I think it's in New Jersey. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second here. This is actually a very interesting place. But it actually does exist. But you're not supposed to go in that way. I just made it a little harder for you guys. All right, hold on. I could actually do this. I don't have to do it off screen. I can do it here. Every star is where I've been, but so I think it's in New York. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Where did I see it? BJ's holds. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. We don't need to see that. Yeah, here it is. Look, right there. Let's drop her down. So yeah, it's a real place. Isn't that crazy? An actual real place. These places that just I can't believe exist. Look at that. Just a lot of day cabs. But so yeah. But it looks like it's a one-way street. So you wouldn't actually be coming from this way anyway. I just added that little feature. And like, is that a curb? Yeah, I'm sure that curb gets hit non-stop. But anyway, okay, sorry about that. What else are we doing here? Sorry, let me we're moving on. What am I missing? There we go. I'll post it on here too. It's on Discord. Yeah, hold on a second. But were you able to complete it? Is the question. There we go. General. What was that level? Level 82? Oh, you actually did. Sorry, you did complete it. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, your neighbors won't be too happy. Absolutely not. 82 RV. So let me go back here. RV. Oh, the RV game is what you want. Okay, no, I actually have. Oh, I have to open up the RV game. Campaign. 82. Why are we struggling with 82? Is this a hard one? What's going on here, Tyler? Why are we struggling with 82? How did you get all the way to level 82 and this is the one you're struggling with? Am I going to eat my own words in just a second now? But yeah, I had a feeling. Maybe you're talking bonus. Hold on. Am I going to hit the curb? Oh, I'm going to hit the curb. I'm sorry. I thought I had more of a curve, more of a curve going on. I know this isn't the one you requested, but okay. I watched your YouTube videos when I first started driving. Great videos. Thank you very much, Gaza. Now, RV level 55. Okay, that's another one you wanted. Okay. Previous. 55. All right, well, this one's fine. You just get turned around. We're just going to drive over here, reverse, down this way, and then, do our thing. By the way, this is a travel trailer. All in the UK, you might call it a large caravan or a mobile home, maybe, I suppose. But it also might be known as a bumper pull, basically because it sits on a bumper. But the reason why I say it because there's other ones as well. Like this one over here, this is a fifth wheel. There's an actual kingpin that sits in the middle of the trailer bed. So I would like those ones. If I had to choose, if I had a vehicle that could do it. Right now I have basically this vehicle, this F-150 is my actual real truck. And it can't handle a fifth wheel trailer. So that's disappointing. I should have got a bigger truck. 82 long fifth wheel. All right. So we're going to dip over here to this. Hey, long fifth wheel. 82. Looks like I already got 1 star in it. Oh, the very final one? Oh, yeah. So, what color is this trailer? Mr. Tyler, what color is it? I know what color I'm driving, but I'm wondering what color are you driving? All right, because it's different. I'm guessing that you have a yellow trailer. If you have a yellow trailer, then I'm really sorry because the level is actually impassable. All right. The yellow trailers are the longest. And I screwed up. And I didn't make the level good. All right. So right now we're at, by the way, the parking space is over here. We have to use our neighbors. Yeah. So there is an update. Oh yeah, I need to update it. There is an update that just got rejected by Apple for some reason. I can't remember exactly. It has something to do with something or another. And it's like, really? Okay. But I'll try again tonight. Okay, let's try again. This one. But yeah, if you have an Apple, I think it has been approved on Android. So you should get the update pretty soon where it is fixed. So, okay, now we get it over here. Now, I'm sure we're not destroying the cobble stone that he has. He just didn't want to have grass, I suppose. Okay. Hey, well, I will soon be a truck driver and learn a lot. Yes, you will. You absolutely will, Mr. Herman William. Okay, so now we drive through here. Whew, that's a tight space. I'm always afraid to say that word, that sentence. The comments. Dia is not your house. DW. Ooh. Rule number 1, stay off the grass. I know, right? Oh, don't worry. DW. Oh, I need a list. Oh no. Feck it. Whoops. You know, I blame Charlie for this one. I was giving Charlie a demonstration on how to create a level, and I was giving him a demonstration how to add what's it called? A fence, or not a fence. What's it called? A hedge or a wall or whatever. So I just like click, 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 and then I must have accidentally saved it without realizing it. Anyway, so you can't do it. Are you okay? You can't do it. Moving on. Da-da-da. What else are we gonna do? What time is it? Oof, 7:30. I'll do one more. We've already been recording for nearly an hour. It's hard to find a job since I'm only 20. Yeah, I can imagine that. I will soon be moving to Germany to from Germany to North Carolina, and there will I work at a grocery store as a truck driver. I am looking forward to it. Interesting that you're able to, a lot of times you can't even get a truck driving license till you have 1 year of regular driving. So, okay, can you do level 35, right-hand drive, European? Let's do it. All right, right-hand drive, European. Right-hand drive. Standard? Are you sure? It's only 35. What's going on? Oh, for feck's sake. Ugh. Nope, I can't. How did this one? Why has nobody? Okay, this is UK. What does it look like? Another one? Okay, hold on. What does it look like on left-hand drive? Standard. See, that's fine. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. I need a better list. All right. Okay, UK. 35. Parking. All right, I apologize. No wonder I couldn't do it. I wonder if I can reverse. Can you actually do a U-turn? Is there enough space to do a U-turn? What happens if I back up all the way? Is that like a... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. Why can't you do it? Well, not this one. I can do this one. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's select level. Let me back it up. Right-hand drive. Standard. I can't do it because the parking space is backwards. I got to drive into it. That's what's going on. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can get turned around. It's not meant to look like that. You know, I can't get so that's annoying. I got to go through every single level again. See, I just did every single level on the left-hand drives. Can I pull a U-turn, I wonder? I might be able to pull one off. Hold on, we can get closer. can get. We might be able to. No, it doesn't look like. Yeah, I can't even do Austin Powers thing on this one. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so we can't pull a U-turn. Yeah, so this level is impossible. Okay, that's annoying me. That said, I'm about to start driving articulated buses for a small firm who does private hires. So I'm going to have to get good with trailers soon. Yep, you will. All right, I'm calling it good. I'm tired. Manual because trying to pull off. Anyway, let's call it a night if you don't mind. God damn it, there's 233 people over on YouTube watching. So I did everything. Okay, one of them. So all right, we'll do one more for the pilot. Bonus EU 7 wagon drag. Okay. Main menu. You probably want to see this one, and because you're in England and you want to do bonus. Sorry, bonus right hand drive and 7. Oh wait, WAG right hand drive. Oh. This is the one you want to see? Okay. There's one way to do it. Oh, by the way, too, Mr. Pilot, I've changed the turning radius on this. It's going to take a lot more space to get turned around now. I feel like it needs it. But anyway, so this is how we do this one. Oof. When you get to a certain angle, it's unrecoverable in reverse, by the way. So you just got to do a pull forward. Now, I'll do this again, but we're not going to cheat by pulling a U-turn over there, okay? We're going to do it the way it was intended. Ta-da. Okay, just barely got it. Have you ever thought about putting it on Game on Console? Yeah, I've thought about it a lot of the time. I would love to put it on Xbox or PlayStation. Just can't. It's not an option. It's just not an option. Unlike Unity, we don't have the option. I do this on a. I do what's it called? We do this on Godot. That's another platform for creating games, but it's open source. Ooh, hold on. It's open source and it's a lot more free. And that's what my developers like using. Not every developer likes using that, but this is just what we're doing. Okay. Now it's impossible to get 3 stars going this way. All right, so unless you're going to reverse down here and do a U-turn. I should have turned way sooner than that. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, crying out loud. Seriously, after doing maneuvering through all there, that's what I hit. Oh. So. All right, I'm done. Does it help in Australia? Sorry. Does it help in Australian way of trucking? I just you got my subscription at the Godot part. Nice one. You do Godot yourself, do you? All right. Thank you very much. I'll be back again tomorrow, probably. Maybe I'm recording a podcast tomorrow, so it's a lot of time to be on a computer. If you're interested which podcast that is, it's called Just Another Trucking Podcast, to where we try to talk about truck driving. We really do try. Sometimes we don't. But again, it's just three buddies having a good time. And if anybody wants to, yeah, you can search it on YouTube or search it on Apple Podcasts or whatever. I do believe it's like, was it the number one? We're number one in one category. I can't remember which one it is, but the fact that we've lasted 3 years now at this point. But it's a lot of people like it. A lot of people like it. Again, it takes a long time to get used to the people on the podcast, but anyway, don't forget to subscribe. If you're curious, you can download it on the PC. If you want all three games, you can get it on Spotify as well. If you want, you can there's a bundle. You can get all three games for $20 at mytruckingskills.com, or you can try all the games for free on iOS or Android, and you just got to endure ads, or you have the option of paying $2.99 to get rid of the ads, which I would love for you guys to do. Why not? Nobody likes ads, but if it wasn't for ads is actually my biggest earner, which is, but hey, I would love it if you guys just paid to unlock the ads and or just pay to unlock the game itself. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm going to go hang out with my family, and I will be back again probably tomorrow. Again, My Trucking